I visited my 97-year-old aunt in the nursing home the other day. I haven't seen her in a while, and it was a bit of a pain in the neck to get there, but it was totally worth it. She said that aside from a few aches and pains, she's doing pretty good. Aches and pains. Now, those are two words that tend to be a royal pain for a lot of English learners. Let's check it out.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 798. Ache versus pain. Building your vocabulary in English can sometimes feel like a pain in the neck, especially when it comes to English words that have similar meanings. Ache and pain are two words that can make your brain hurt when you try to remember how to use them. So, for today's English lesson, let's check out how we use these two words. Pain is a noun and means a strong, sharp, or sudden feeling of discomfort. We use pain when the discomfort is severe, sharp, or sudden. In addition, pain is usually more intense than ache. Like, David felt a sharp pain in his knee after running for an hour. He felt a sharp pain. And after her surgery, Linda experienced a lot of pain, so the doctor gave her medicine for that. Oh, and that reminds me. I went to that spicy chicken wing place last weekend, and the wings were so hot, I had a bad stomach pain for a few hours after eating there. By the way, you can also use pain to talk about emotional suffering. Like, when it comes to romantic relationships, the pain of a breakup can last a long time. That guy broke Anna's heart, and she never really recovered from the pain. And do you remember the movie Titanic? That film showed us the pain that Rose felt when Jack drowned in the water. So that's pain. Pain is a noun. On the other hand, we use ache as a noun and as a verb. As a noun, ache means a dull, continuous discomfort that lasts for a long time. Ache is milder than pain and lasts longer. And ache is often used for specific parts of the body like a headache, a backache, or a toothache. For example, Lisa has a terrible headache after working on the computer all day. After exercising, John felt a dull ache in his legs. And as a verb, ache means to suffer from a dull, continuous discomfort. Like, my back aches from sitting too long at my desk. That's a problem with my kind of job. And after shoveling snow this morning, my body aches all over. Johnny said that everything ached after lifting those heavy boxes. So, this is how you can remember the difference. A pain is strong, sharp, and sudden. Like, I have a sharp pain in my shoulder. An ache is dull, long-lasting discomfort. Like, my back aches after sitting all day. And we often use ache with body parts. Headache, backache, stomachache, and toothache. By the way, We also use the phrase aches and pains to describe minor discomfort in the muscles. Like, aside from a few aches and pains, my aunt says she's doing pretty well. According to her, aches and pains are a usual part of getting older. We also use the phrase no pain, no gain, which comes from gym or fitness classes. No pain, no gain is a standalone phrase which means suffering is a necessary part of reaching your goal. Like, it was hard lifting those weights in the gym, but the trainer told me, no pain, no gain. Yup, the slogan, no pain, no gain, is written in big letters on the wall in the fitness club. And finally, a pain in the neck is something that's bothersome or inconvenient to do. We also use a pain in the rear, a pain in the butt, and a pain in the ass. Just be careful with using the phrase a pain in the ass because some people might find that word, ass, offensive. Going to the post office to renew my passport was a pain in the neck. And my friend Joe wants to move out, but he said it's a pain in the neck to look for a new apartment. Jenny isn't dating anyone now because she said dating is too much of a pain in the neck. Keep in mind, the best way to remember English like this, and any other word or phrase in English, is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. And you know what? You can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There, you can make new friends. Join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 798. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible, and I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.